What? She's sprinkling on my melons. We can get into his room now too, right? Because we got at least, yeah, man. We're start, we're. It seems like we're falling more, or her dad's gonna be falling in love with us before she will. I'm really curious what's going on with old Master Gabagool here. No, Cannoli. Old Master Cannoli. Hey, little slime. Hey guys, it's Adamike Swimming Bird, and welcome to Stardew Valley. This is episode 23, so if you need to catch up, there's a playlist link in the description. Last time, we welcomed 4 brand new baby cows to the farm, and those adorable little calves are running around each day, battling the chickens for grazing rights. They're gonna grow up big and strong pretty soon here. We had a little starlit date with Maru, bonded over astronomy and whether or not she'd build me a robot body so I could live forever. You know, typical date stuff. And I think it went pretty well, all things considered. We also learned a bit about Vincent and Sam's dad, who's apparently off fighting in a war I didn't even know was going on. So some nice world building there. And last but not least, we dropped our axe off to be upgraded. We're gonna go pick that up at the blacksmith this episode, and then we will check out the secret area of Cindersap Forest. So lots of exciting stuff. Now, I'm gonna hold off on petting my little animal buddies and grabbing the eggs because it really seems like if you open up the coop or head in before the chickens have a chance to leave, then they get kind of nervous and don't exactly do their business, which is bad for my business. So I'm gonna give them a little room to breathe and lay those eggs. I don't blame them. If somebody walked into my house at 6 in the morning when I'm trying to drop an egg, I'd probably be nervous too. So it's okay, little guys, take your time. Now today is Demetrius's birthday, Maru's dad. I'm gonna grab a gift for him and we'll go over and see how he's doing. But before that, there's some exciting news to talk about. We have a progress update on version 1.1, the big update that is coming out pretty soon here. And if you haven't heard anything about that, I'll do a quick rundown. It's very substantial. We're going to get lots of late game content. We'll have new farm buildings, new crops, new artisan goods, advanced farming and producing mechanics. Shane and Emily are the new marriage candidates. There'll be more events and dialogue for them as a result. And there's also more content for all the spouses and marriage candidates. So if you're already married, it's all right. There's still new stuff for you. There are going to be more events for non-marryable NPCs. We'll get improvements and additions to mining and combat, which I'm really excited about. More bug fixes, more secrets, and more small fun touches for the world. Now, the developer Concerned Ape, he did a big blog post recently, and I'm going to give you guys the rundown and the summary of what he said, but I'll put a link in the description if you want to read it. It was very interesting and relatable. He talked a lot about productivity and getting burnt out and stuff like that. So he basically said he's taken a bit longer than he expected to get this thing done. He's still working solo, just like he has been the entire time here. And other than, the console ports and multiplayer and localizations and stuff, he is doing all of the development himself. But post-release, he had a lot of duties that took his time and energy away from developing the game. He had to, write a lot of emails, work on business stuff, try to maintain a social media presence, do interviews, all that sort of stuff that's probably not as fun as coming up with new things for a farming game. But yeah, so he is back at it. He got burnt out after 5 years of developing this game, which is very understandable. And he needed more of a break than he gave himself. He only took a few days at first, and he felt like it was kind of refreshing, but at the same time, he said he was kind of lying to himself a little bit, and he wasn't really feeling motivated. But now that he has taken a longer rest, he is feeling very productive again, high levels of energy and motivation, which is very exciting because he said he's accomplished more in the past week or so than the last few months. So there you go. That's why you always want to be passionate about what you're doing, or at least try to find the passion there if you're not super interested in what you have to do in life. But anyways, so there we go. He did give us the list of what's been done and what's to go for 1.1. So Shane's marriage stuff is completely finished, and Emily's is 80% finished. He's working on that now for her. and he's getting close to being done. It's been progressing pretty rapidly, and there are 2 screenshots here I'll share with you guys of Shane and Emily events, so if you don't want spoilers for what's going to happen with them, then maybe look away for like 20 seconds. So Emily has this weird dream sequence thing. I'm really curious what's going on with that. And Shane looks like he's going to have a bit of drama related to his alcoholism, which we kind of got hints at, you know, when we talked to him in the forest. He has depression and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what events these 2 are going to bring to the game. But yeah, so he's mostly done with that stuff. He's done with all the new farm buildings. There's going to be a new upgrade option for the house that he's done, moving buildings, all that good stuff, new items and crops, and spouse behaviors. He finished all that, but he still has to do a few things here. He wants to add something that he's not ready to reveal yet, but it's supposed to add a lot of replay value to the game, so I'm really interested in what that could be. Also, there's going to be more buildings that he has to program in, and more character events for the other NPCs in the game that aren't, you know, marriage candidates, and just stuff like bug fixes and a question mark feature, which I'm not sure what that's going to be, but should be pretty interesting. Didn't mean to water you there, Drumstick, but let's grab our eggs. Oh yeah, so we're missing one. I think, you know, some days they just don't want to lay an egg, and that's relatable as well. We were just talking about productivity. Some days you're not motivated to lay an egg. All right. So I'm gonna grab a strawberry. That is, that's what Maru's dad seems to like a lot, just like Maru. I'll leave a few things here. And some of this, we have the gold star melons now, the 5 that we need. Maybe save one of those, but I'll probably sell most of this stuff, except for, and keep this honey, because that's a bundle item. I can put it in with my other bundle stuff so I don't forget. And then, yeah, we'll sell the rest of that. I'm going to pop these eggs quickly into the mayonnaise machines, and we'll head over to see how Demetrius is doing. But it is nice, yeah, we got that big blog post, and definitely check it out if you get a chance, because I'm curious how stuff is going. He tends to be kind of silent when he's working on stuff. I can relate to that as well. I've got so many things that I'll work on, but I won't mention that it's in progress, because I'd rather just be like, oh, it's done, here you go, and have people be excited to check it out. But sometimes, you know, you can stall on progress for different projects, and you gotta be motivated to get it going and get it done, or else it's just not gonna be as good as it could be. So I'm glad that he got the break that he needed. Okay, so let's see how, speaking of hard at work too, Demetrius is probably working in the lab here. There he is. Hey, Maru, she's leaving. Hey, tell me a story about farming. Well, my chickens are sometimes not laying eggs. Dun, dun, dun. That's really interesting. I guess that is kind of interesting. I'm curious as to why it is, if it's not completely random. If you want my wife to like you, give her peach. She loves it. Not peaches. Give her peach. Insert thing. All right. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. There we go. And did we... Oh, nice. 4 hearts. He's topped Pam. Some of the people on my list are, you know, people I didn't think I was really going to bond with, and we have, 7 hearts. With Maru, we're almost maxed out before we start to get into the very extreme sort of bonding and dating hearts and things like that. Before Pierre closes, I'm going to run over here real quick and grab some more seeds. I think I'm going to plant some radishes because they only take 6 days to grow, and that should be a good use of my cash here. We got enough to buy like a ton, probably buy like 100 radish seeds, but I'm not going to do that because we don't have any fertilizer, and I don't have that much energy left after all that watering, so I don't want to... Excuse me, Harvey? I think he's mad that I'm wooing Maru. People don't get sick much during the summer. That's nice, but it also means less business for me. Well, excuse me. There we go. Well, did Abigail just phase through me? She's into some dark magic. No, I know she's into like witchcraft and stuff a little bit. She's interesting. She might have been my next choice to try to woo if we weren't dating Maru here. Basically, I'm gonna grab maybe 36 so we can get 4 plots of those. That sounds good. How much is this thing? I have to remember. 10,000 gold. That actually doesn't seem as crazy as it used to in the past. So yeah, it's Demetrius' birthday. We have the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies at the end of the month, but we got plenty of days to grow these radishes. I can always grow more. if we get some more fertilizer, but I don't have my axe. It's being forged right now into a better version, so I can't get any more sap. So I'll just plant what I've got here. We might not get as many gold and silver star radishes out of it, but that's all right. We'll still get some crops going. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll see you guys when we head to bed, because tomorrow is gonna be a bigger day. We're gonna get our axe and head to the forest. All right, heading to bed a bit early today. We got a big day tomorrow. Ooh, what is going? Oh, a little fairy. What? Sounds like they're stomping, but they're flying. What? She's sprinkling on my melons. Okay. That was nice of her. And then stomped away. Level 8 farming. We have +1 watering can proficiency, hope proficiency as well. We can make a keg and an oil maker. And then we got deluxe speed grow. I actually used some of my speed grow just because I didn't have fertilizer. So I was like, I might as well use this. Got a couple thou from the corn and everything else there. All right. And we are good to go for the next day. I'll probably try to do 2 days here, even though we've got something exciting happen in just a second. But yeah, let's see what the weather is like. I'd like to get into the mines here soon, but at least we're going to go fight some stuff in the forest, most likely. I grabbed my sword. Oh, we got some mail, and also my pickled corn. Ugh. It's probably pretty good. I don't know, like creamed corn is not bad. What do we got? Oh, Demetrius. I wanted to say thanks for taking an interest in my work. Here's a cooking recipe that I like. Demetrius, fried mushroom. We really have to upgrade our house here eventually. Adam, I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful, Demetrius. We just so happen to have quite a few, so we can go stop by his house today. There we go. Been saving some. How are my crops doing? I love, there's certain crops that I'm like, the hops are really cool because they just always have that harvest. I actually ate one yesterday because I was running low on energy. And there's the one corn, like, keep having the issues with some of them being ready to harvest and I don't notice in time. So there's like one off or whatever, but that's all right. We're doing good. Look at all this. And all of the, I thought only the one was gonna sprout up, but apparently the fairy was very kind and helped make everything here grow very, very quickly, including those peppers, which I don't think we're really ready to go yet either. Okay, geez, look at all this. I should save some of that, but most of that we can send to the box. To the box with you. All right, let's let these guys out. 9 a.m. I think is when the blacksmith opens, a little after the museum. I'm gonna go check these guys. They're not fully grown yet. They're still babies. Yeah, but I think in the next couple days here, they will be fully grown, which is still kind of shocking how fast they grow. We'll let them get out here and check out the little chicks. How you guys doing? I love when they phase together. It's really weird looking, but they can kind of blend in and camouflage. The best thing for a chicken to hide in is another chicken. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. I gotta remember to close that. Now that we have all the eggs, okay. They're a little happier. I don't think I left the door. Yeah, it's probably just random. I keep talking about it, but I'm like very curious as to how the eggs really work here. So I'm gonna save some of these melons actually. We'll sell pretty much all of this stuff though. I don't think we really need too many gold stuff past what I've already got. I'll save 1 gold of extra of each of those just in case, and maybe a gold tomato or something. I try to have at least 1 gold of most of the stuff that we have because you never know if it's gonna become useful, like in the old potluck. But we should be able to sell the rest of this. All right, I'm gonna pop all of this in here except for the melon that we're bringing to Demetrius and the eggs that we need to put in the old mayonnaise machines here. There we go. But I do have my sword because we're getting that axe and we're going to the forest. Now, the big reason I wanted to do this, I mentioned, was because the secret area supposedly has a lot of really good hardwood logs, and we should be able to chop up those big, like, fallen logs as well with the steel axe. That's how we can get into that area. But the hardwood, I really want to get 100 of that because that's what we need. 100 hardwood, 10,000 gold, and 5 iron bars. So it's pretty doable to get the stable, and then we can finally ride around on a horse and, ooh, almost open. We can ride around on a horse and make short work of getting around this place. Because it is, we're dashing around a little bit, but the run speed in this game is awfully slow. I think if we hit shift, this is what it used to be like. And you'd have to hold down a button to run, but run is just on by default. I think that was a very quick patch fix that the Concerned Ape did. All right, there we go. Ran around for 20 minutes, and they're open. Let's see. Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? I hope we're not having mushroom casserole tonight. Where is Demetrius? Is he around? Maru's in her room. There he is. Hey, buddy. I got your melon. If strigalactone levels could be increased, would it have a proportional effect on my corizal growth? Oh, sorry, I spotted some data. I didn't notice you there. A lot of these words, I'm like, I want to look that up later. It sounded like he's talking about mushrooms, mycorrhizal or whatever. This is perfect. It's just what I need for my research. It's gonna be hard not to eat it. Thanks a bunch. All right, so we have, ooh, that's pretty good. For 1 melon, I'm not complaining. And yeah, we can get into we can get into his room now too, right? Because we got at least, yeah, man. It seems like we're falling more, or her dad's gonna be falling in love with us before she will. A bunch of carpentry magazines. Maximizing your second marriage and practical tips for first-time stepdads. Aw. So yeah, I kind of noticed, yeah, they're older, so they're kind of children from other marriages. Hey, have any interesting farm stories? Guess not. I didn't say, that was weird, because I actually didn't say anything that time, and she knew. Okay, so let's head to the blacksmith. It's ample time here for us to grab that axe. And then we'll hang out in that forest a little bit. Hopefully it's not too big and scary because I still need to water all my crops. So if I die in the forest, who's gonna water my crops? Hopefully our buddy Linus will be kind enough to drag us back, but I don't think so. I think it's only if you collapse on your farm, he'll kind of help you out. If you're out in the world, it's probably, tough luck. You just gotta deal with it. A cookie! A delicious trash cookie. Wait till Sebastian's just out of view. And then we'll dig in the trash can. There we go. Mona, I'm wondering if Mona's got to be somebody's mom from town, right? Because there's a grave with Mona, and I do wonder who lost a parent. I can't remember who is like adopted or who's staying. I think Marnie isn't that Shane's like aunt? So maybe it was his mom. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? I'm here to collect Clint's business tax. It's mostly from my money. There we go. We got our steel axe. Received a steel axe. And there we go. That's it. He didn't even say anything. The mayor's just like staring at me. Why'd you hold that axe above your head so dramatically? That was kind of strange. All right. So we don't have to go back to the farm for anything, really. I have some cookies from the trash. They're a little seasoned with banana peels and whatnot, but that'll give us extra energy just in case. I should drop by the beach, but I don't want to delay any longer here. We're headed over, and I know Sam's like playing his Game Boy or something. 1 sec, I gotta beat this level. Yeah, he's hard at work trying to get that high score. That trash can's a little too close to them, and I think you get a, you might get like a loss in your relationship with them if you are witnessed digging around in the garbage. So I'm not gonna try that. We can chop down trees and stuff that are just kind of around here. I always forget. Might as well grab some like stone and stuff while we're out because I really need it. Here we go, and I think it's over here, past where that cart is. We're gonna have to slice our way through a little bit. There we are. Yep, there's the log right there. So let's chop down our first weird log here. There we go. Takes a bunch of hits and a lot of energy probably. Yeah, that's a good amount. 8 hardwood. I'm not complaining. Okay. Ooh, there's slimes in here. Yeah. I heard there was some enemies, so we're gonna do our best to fight. Oh, the little tulip slimes with the pom-poms on their heads. They're adorable. So they have the stumps in here as well, not just the one log. So I'm gonna chop as many as I can see, because yeah, as much hardwood as possible and normal wood is gonna be very useful. The slimes really blend in. I gotta be careful here. Oh, he didn't attack me. The slimes, because they're not that aggressive, it's hard to know when to counterattack, because yeah, I just wasted it there. Get out of here. Now he's freaking out. Tricky little guys. Okay, let's chop these all down while we got the energy to do it. And yeah, we need 100, so we probably aren't going to get it from one trip here, but it should be a good place to go to get lots of hardwood and keep stocking up. What was over here? There's some like ruins or something. Hello, what is this? Old Master Cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. He looks like he's dropping an egg himself over there. What's he doing? That's a strange statue. Okay. Do we, there's a pond here. There's another, like, little area there. Can we get to that, or? Cut through here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, good. We got some more stumps to chop, and I hear something. What is that? Is that a slime or something? Or was that just me breaking the stump? I can kind of cut through there. It really sounds like there's something walking around in here that I don't see, which is creeping me out, but it might be all we can do. Yeah, it's like, you guys might not be able to hear it, but it's like really faint in my right headphone. Anyways, let's get out of here. There might be something creepier. But yeah, that pond, I'll have to try fishing because I think it has some special fish and stuff, but that's a nice little thing. I want to see what, can't pluck those, that's just for decoration. But the wizard, I didn't realize how close the wizard's tower is right here, actually. It seems like it was farther away. So there we go. This should chop normal trees much faster as well. Yeah, look at that. Right down, and now we can clear out those random logs on the farm and finally kind of clean it up a little more in certain areas. I still have to get the better upgraded pickaxe. That's maybe my next thing I'll try to do. So I got to do some frantic watering here with the energy I have. But yeah, look at all these logs. It's very tempting to try to chop a bunch of these down and get a ton of hardwood, but we don't have the iron yet. I could buy it from Clint if we really want to get that stable going, but maybe I should wait till we get down in the mines. I just want a horse. I need a good horse name, of course, but didn't mean to rhyme there. But yeah, I definitely want to get a horse because it does seem like it would save a ton of time traveling around. All right, guys, I'm gonna do my chores, and I'll see ya for one more day here before we finish up. All right, bedtime again here. It seems like my energy bar just can't stand up to the amount of crops that I have. I need a ton of energy. I had to eat those cookies and a cave carrot to have enough to finish watering everything. I can't wait till I get a bunch of sprinklers, but it's another thing that we need iron for. Okay, let's check the weather. Oh, Queen of Sauce as well. Get that voice ready. Beautiful sunny day. All these beautiful sunny days. I'm sure I'll miss them in the fall and winter. Oh no, very displeased. Well, greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, maki roll, the delicate flavor of the ocean, sealed with a pillowy cloud of rice. Maybe a bit of wasabi for the adventurous. My mouth is watering as we speak. Oh, how I love sushi. That sounds good right now. I eat a lot of sushi, actually. It's, this is a nice little, quick thing that I can eat and get to work. And, lots of protein, good for growing muscles and, but yeah, the wasabi, I didn't used to really like that because it is very, spicy. If you're not like into horseradish and stuff like that, it might be a little off-putting. But the big thing with that is because you're eating raw fish, it's still, hopefully clean enough where there's very little risk of getting in trouble digestively and everything. But the wasabi is there to kind of kill any chance that you'd have trouble with that. So it is nice. If you eat sushi, go for that. Even if you're not used to it, you'll adapt. Anyways, yeah, the maki roll sounds like it would be good, and I think there's a bundle that needs one of those, so I'm gonna try to get that. There's always one chicken, the one slow chicken. The cows seem to freak out when they get stuck on the gate. I didn't mean to do that. The cows seem to get out pretty quickly, and this might be one of the last days that they're gonna be babies. All right. Who's the last one out of the gate? Was it? Nope, it wasn't Peep. It wasn't Bach. Playing Clue here. There we go. Lorraine. And we'll check the eggs. We can head back to the forest and see if there's any weird monsters today. But not really any events. So just kind of, normal day on the farm. Gonna check what harvest we have too, because I think there's more than what I was able to grab. There we go. Yeah, I gotta be really good at trying to consistently water everything as we go on, because I have this problem where I'm like getting different harvests at different times. You can see this stuff is all growing at different times. It just, sometimes it gets a little too dark to see what's going on, and I miss some of that, but we're gonna do our best here to keep the crops a-growing. What did we, I had this syrup, where is it? It's over, no, what happened to the maple syrup? Might as well just throw some of that. Oh no, we used it in the beehive, I forgot. And I think that's part of a bundle, so I'm gonna try to keep that. Everything else here, we're gonna sell. Look at it, we have over 10,000. And we actually do almost have enough of the hardwood. We might even have enough today, or just going on the farm. Should we try to build the stable? We'd have to really hoof it. And also we would need that iron, which I'd have to buy, so it'd be kind of tough to do. Let me see. I'm gonna check my my farm out here a little bit. I'm sure we have tons of those logs, because I haven't been able to chop any of them. These stumps also have a good amount of hardwood, but the logs are really where it's at. Here we go. This meteorite, one day we'll get a pick strong enough to break this thing down, but I'm glad it didn't like fall anywhere annoying, like right in the middle of my crops, or destroy anything. Yeah, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind until I walk over here and remember that it exists. Okay, not as many big logs as I remember. I think there's a few around the pen. So we have like 70 hardwood. And then combined with what we have here, we only need like 30 or so, and we can do this. Will I have enough money to buy the iron? Probably not, because we're gonna need 5 bars, which means, yeah, that's too much. We would need 25, right? Where's that? There's at least one log around here, I remember. Just kind of an annoying spot. There we go. It's this one. Anyways, maybe I shouldn't worry too much about this. Let's go into town. I haven't really been doing too much there. And we can check stuff out at the beach, maybe? I'm just trying to think of some of the spots we haven't hit up. Yeah, there we go. We only need 5 more. I wonder how much it would really cost to buy that. We should just be venturing down into the mines. And I think that'll be something that when we get into winter, we'll be doing a lot of, because I don't think we can grow crops, really, at that time. So we'll do our best to do tons of mine adventures, during that period, and we'll definitely get steel. I'd rather have the horse before then, though, because that's, 2 seasons away. It seems so long from now. So what's coming up next? We got Willie's birthday, and then the dance of the moonlight jellyfish, which is going to end out the summer. Feels like it. Oh, man, a vegetable medley. I think the saloon has better trash, just on average. There's better stuff thrown out there. The mayor didn't see me. He looks so sad working in his garden. Here's a secret. Marnie loves farmer's lunch. You could really make her happy with that. Does he really want me making Marnie happy? You'd think that he would want to be the one. Emily usually cooks dinner, but she makes weird stuff like quinoa. Quinoa, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of with Haley there. I'm a little mixed on it. Alex is building his muscles at the beach here before going to sell ice cream. I got these new shoes yesterday because my old pair had a brown smudge. I just threw him in the garden. Yeah, I remember him saying this before. He's like worried about someone wearing his shoes, so he doesn't want to donate them, but he just threw them away. Ooh, a dried starfish. That's an artifact. It seems like him and Alex and Haley are kind of similar, to where I think if you start to get them on your good side, if you start to try to romance them, then they'll open up more. Or, you don't even have to romance them, but if you start to, like, build a bond with them, then they will open up and maybe change and be a little bit nicer. Whoa, an anchor? I guess that's an artifact. I should probably give that to Willie, because it seems like he would probably use it. But all right, let's see what Elliot's up to. You came all the way here just to talk to me? How kind. Oh, nice sword. It's flipping out there a little bit. Okay, the mayor mysteriously going to bury any evidence that he ever lost his boxers. Okay, so let's head to the museum, and I'll check the price on the iron, but I really don't think it's going to be cost effective to do it. As excited as I am to get us stable here, we should probably really be mining. I got so many pairs of broken glasses. Gunter and Harvey just losing a ton of that stuff. All right, let's throw the starfish, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to separate like artifact things and stones. There we go. Ah, no rewards, and we donated 2 things, unfortunately. But we're starting to fill that up. I don't think it'll be too much longer before we get another one. Let's check the price of iron. What's the current market value, my buddy? Let me see. Iron ore, 150. If we bought 25, that would be a number that I can't calculate in my head. It would be probably over 3,000. I'm just gonna do it. I got the money, and then maybe tomorrow we'll have enough because we need 5 each, right? And then 5 bars. That's a lot of money. I really want a horse, guys. So yeah, this is perfect timing. I think next time we are gonna build that stable. Ooh, a prehistoric rib. Maybe we will get something today. But yeah, next time I think we're gonna build the stable. I gotta smelt this stuff and get a little bit more money, but I think we're sitting good to have the stable here soon. If you guys have horse names, I don't think we have that many characters we can put in, or else I would name it like Grandpa's Sunday Paper or something. But you know, a typical horse name. But if you do have the horse name suggestions, I will take them. And speaking of horses, he's at the stand here. Summer is the only time you can buy ice cream, but there's a bug that I heard about that is hilarious, and it involves using the horse. So we'll have to try that out here. So, do you like to decorate your farmhouse? I haven't really done that yet. It must be nice having your own place to decorate. She has to live in that trailer with Pam. I feel bad. But yeah, the house, I haven't done much with that because I'm trying to put my money back into my farm and fun, cool stuff like horses and things like that, and lots of animals is what I've been spending a lot on. But eventually, if we have disposable income, I would like to decorate my house. Oh, I've never seen that happen. That little guy, that little squirrel dropped an acorn, and I think we could use that to make some trail mix. Don't we need to get or it's like the little trail bar. Yeah, here, an acorn. I have the rest of the stuff, so yeah, if we just put an acorn in there, then we'll have a nice little field snack to help us if we do go into the mines. Oh, we should go back to the forest here. That would be good to do. I'm kind of running out of time to do all my chores, so maybe we'll run over to the secret forest, see if there's anything going on over there real quick here, but I did want to start smelting this stuff. All right, I'll throw that in there. There we go. Because, yeah, we didn't have any other... I've found some of this stuff that I haven't really found in the mines, but for the most part, it's been whatever I have, had to buy, basically, to get a lot of that stuff. I'm just trying to clear out my inventory a bit. A field stack would probably help keep that vegetable medley around, and we'll sell these urchins. Okay, let's head to the secret woods here and just see if there's anything else other than, slimes and stuff. It's kind of cool being able to fight stuff without having to go into the mines. And I've got my sword still. I didn't put that away. So we're good to go. Keep my eyes open for logs, because, yeah, only 5 more hardwood. We're going to be getting that horse a lot sooner than I thought, because I originally was like, man, we got to hit level 40 in the mines to even start seeing iron ore. But money can change a lot of circumstances. How you doing? This thing always looks like Concerned Ape on the, not to be insulting, but it looks like the little weird cat thing on the logo. That's his little character. So I almost wonder if that's his like self-insert or something, as weird as it is. Hi! She waved at me. I like when she sells 2 things of the same. A winter chair. Oh, the rare seed! Only 1,000! I thought that was like crazy expensive. Isn't that supposed to be really good for something? I can't remember. I heard that we should buy the rare seed whenever we can find it. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about calamari. That was a really good price. I thought that was supposed to sell for like an insane amount. So I'm glad that I grabbed that. Okay, good. It helps to look, even if she's selling bug meat and stuff most of the time. So these respawn really fast. We're gonna have another good source of hardwood. I do want as much hardwood as I can get because I think the house upgrade also uses it. I thought we could get through here. Can we not go that way? Weird. Or is there something in the way? This forest seems like it has magical secrets that I don't quite understand. Hey, yeah, the slimes are really bad at attacking right when you, they're really bad at, yeah, not attacking when you are countering. Or I guess good if you're a slime, because it makes it easier. There's a mushroom, which I should have guessed grows in this secret forest here. Look at that one slime peeking. He's like around the corner, thinking I don't see him there. I'm really curious what's going on with old Master Gabagool here. No, Cannoli. Old Master Cannoli. Hey, little slime. I'll spare your life since you're hiding and not bothering me. But yeah, I keep hearing weird noises. Maybe it's just the pond, or we gotta go down through here, I think is the only way to do it. It just seems like there's something more to this woods that I'm not seeing. Oh, there's a blue slime. Those are different, right? More like they're Dragon Quest buddies. There we go. Oh, I got sloomed. I thought the one was dead. We got some sap. The sap is actually, I think the slime sells for a little bit, but the sap is useful because fertilizer, so I'm glad to get some of that. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I think we're going to end out with the end of the day, doing one of these longer episodes. But if you have other stuff you want to see, there we go, I had to go through that one area. If you have other stuff you want to see that I've been maybe neglecting or have forgotten about in the world of Stardew, let me know for sure. I'm going to go do my chores, and I'll see you guys at the end of the day. All right, almost dead. Head to bed. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time for some more Stardew Valley. Goodbye.